So the topic of this video is cleansing and Jing. The question I got from someone recently was, should you, go on a high raw diet and cleanse and then build Jing? Or should you, build Jing while you're doing it? Should you build Jing first and then cleanse? And then the second question is, it's based on the idea that I said that you should build the yin before you really focus on building yang, because the yang comes from the yin. If your yin's depleted and you build the yang, you're just weakening your foundation even more. So I'm going to answer those two questions in this video. The first question is that anytime is a good time to build Jing. Should always be building Jing. It's, in my opinion, one of the most important things, since Jing is our foundational energy, it's our battery pack, it's our essence that we inherited, and it's our essence that we're going to pass on. And when it's depleted, everything starts to get depleted. It's kind of like pulling the sap out of the tree. The tree just gets weak and brittle and starts to age really quick. So anytime is a great time to build Jing, whether you're starting a raw food diet, ending a raw food diet, doing a cleanse, not doing a cleanse, eating McDonald's 3 times a day, whatever. It's always good to strengthen your kidneys. It's always good to build your Jing. It's always good to conserve your Jing and adapt your lifestyle in a way that you're not depleting yourself and burning the candle at both ends. And taking Jing herbs, taking tonic herbs is an excellent addition to a raw food diet, to any diet, whatever you're at. So the second is, how do you know when you've built up enough yin Jing to start focusing on yang? Honestly, I wouldn't concern myself too much with, okay, well, after I do this, then I have to do this, or I'm going to do this for 3 months and this for 6 months, and as soon as I get to this point, then I'll know then for that. I wouldn't worry about it, honestly. I would just say, start taking Jing herbs, start building the Jing, and when the time is right, you'll know. When it feels right, you'll know, and you honestly don't have to worry about it too much. It's not something you have to really stress yourself mentally about, because the yin and yang are one and the same. When you strengthen the yin, the yang automatically gets stronger. So how do you know when you've built up yin and you're actually succeeding in your program? You can usually feel it by how you sleep, how you feel when you wake up, how long you stay asleep, how deep that you actually sleep, how rested you feel, the color that starts to come back in your face, the way your teeth feel, the way your nails grow, the way your hairs grow, the way your skin looks, the way your kidneys feel. If you have lower back pain, if that starts to go away, your stress threshold starts to go up. You're able to take on new projects, do more work, be more creative, be more active, without being so wiped out and depleted. The deep level of fear and insecurity that's rooted at the bottom of your being starts to go away, and you start to feel like, yeah, you know what? I can do this project, I can start this business, I can paint this picture, I can talk to this person, I can approach this stranger, I can, ace this test, I can write this book, read this book, whatever it is. You start to feel like, yeah, I can do this. Because the yin Jing is our fundamental energy, and when our kidneys start to get depleted, it trickles up to our brain and makes us feel paranoid and frightful, like the world's always out to get us, because we don't feel safe, because we don't feel like at a deep level, at a cellular level, that we have energy reserves. Because our body's telling us, look, if stress hits us and it's too hard, that's it. We're going to be dealing with some serious damage. You're going to be out for a while. It's not going to be good, so you better just keep back, be quiet, don't make too much noise, don't do too much, because you don't really have the reserves to do it. Just like if your bank account's depleted, you have like $10 in your bank account, the bank might call you and say, hey, look, your bank account's pretty low. You might not want to spend any more money because you're going to overdraw and you're going to pay fees, and it's just not a good thing. So you better just save your money, kind of not eat out, not go see a movie, not party it up, not buy those new shoes, not buy those new CDs, all those things. You should probably just wait until you can build up more energy. It's a very similar process. So the moral of this video is, any time is a great time to build Jing. If you aren't even taking herbs or doing exercises or even conscious of that, right now is the perfect time to get started. If you're already doing it, might be a perfect time to add something else in, to take it to the next level, to start doing more exercises, to start taking more herbs, different herbs, start doing healing sounds, start doing visualizations. Whatever it is that is the next step for you, that you see it, might be time to take it, it might be time to move forward. So again, Anytime's a great time to build Jing. Focus on building the yin first because that's the foundation, that's the savings account, that's the essence that we inherited and that we're going to pass on. And it's really the fundamental root of our being. And when that starts to go, everything else starts to go. It's the root of the tree. Weaken the root of the tree, you pull the sap out, it starts to lean and crumble, and the leaves don't grow, the fruit doesn't grow, it doesn't blossom, the leaves or the limbs start to get very brittle, everything gets brittle, and then the most minor little windstorm comes along and just knocks the tree over, and it's done, and that's the end of its life. It's back on the earth, back ready to be recycled, eaten by all the fungus, and turned back into earth for the next part of the cycle. So, if you have any questions or comments, post them below, and I'll talk to you soon.